Hello, how can I assist you today?
I would just like to know if there is anything you don't know.
As an AI language model, there are certainly things that I don't know or have not been trained on. Although I have been trained on a vast amount of text data, there are still limitations to my knowledge and understanding. Additionally, I am not capable of experiencing emotions or having personal experiences like humans do, so there are certain types of knowledge that are outside of my scope. However, I will do my best to provide helpful and accurate responses based on the information that I do have.
Do you perhaps have the formula for creating energy out of air?
As far as current scientific understanding goes, it is not possible to create energy out of nothing. The law of conservation of energy, which is a fundamental principle of physics, states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only converted from one form to another. So while it is possible to convert energy from one form to another, such as converting the chemical energy in fuel to kinetic energy in a car engine, it is not possible to create energy from nothing.
And what if you are wrong?
As an AI language model, I am based on current scientific understanding and knowledge, and my responses are generated based on the data that has been input into my programming. If new evidence or information becomes available that contradicts my responses, then my responses may need to be updated or revised. However, at this time, there is no scientific evidence to support the creation of energy from nothing, and the current understanding is based on the principles of the conservation of energy.
Do you still only have data up to 2021?
Yes, my training data has a cutoff of 2021, which means that my knowledge is based on the information available up until that time. However, I can still provide useful and relevant information based on the data that I have been trained on, and I am constantly being updated and improved to reflect new knowledge and information as it becomes available.
So, if times are changing faster than lightning, I would think that my human knowledge would still be needed after 2021, right?
Yes, while I am designed to provide helpful information and assistance to the best of my abilities, I cannot replace the value of human knowledge and expertise. The world is constantly changing, and there are always new developments, discoveries, and innovations that may require the input of human knowledge and expertise. While I can provide information based on the data that I have been trained on, there may be certain situations where human judgment, intuition, and creativity are necessary to find the best solutions or make important decisions.
So, what if I help you with the latest data? How would I do that so that you can keep it in your memory? Just a thought.
As an AI language model, I am designed to learn and adapt based on the data that is input into my programming. While I cannot directly remember new data that is given to me, the data that is provided to me is used to update my algorithms and improve my responses for future queries. If you would like to provide me with new data or information, you can do so by asking me questions or providing me with text-based input on a topic of interest. As I process your input, I can use that information to improve my responses and provide more relevant and accurate information in the future. Additionally, my developers are constantly working to improve and update my programming based on new data and information, so any feedback or suggestions you have can be used to help improve my overall performance and capabilities.
Who are your developers?
I was developed by OpenAI, a research organization dedicated to advancing artificial intelligence in a safe and beneficial way. OpenAI was founded in 2015 by a group of tech leaders including Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, Ilya Sutskever, and John Schulman. The organization's mission is to create artificial intelligence that benefits humanity as a whole, and to ensure that the development of AI is safe and aligned with human values. OpenAI is staffed by a team of researchers, engineers, and other professionals with expertise in artificial intelligence, computer science, and related fields.
So, I would think man can also use you to create a narrative of how they think you should think, right?
As an AI language model, my responses are generated based on the patterns and associations that have been learned from the data that I was trained on. While my developers have designed my algorithms to optimize for certain goals, such as relevance and accuracy, it is possible that some bias or assumptions could be reflected in my responses based on the biases or assumptions present in the data that I was trained on. It is important to note that my responses are not reflective of any personal opinions or values, but rather are generated based on the data and algorithms that I have been trained on. However, it is possible for individuals to selectively input data into my system in order to influence or manipulate my responses to conform to a particular narrative or agenda. Therefore, it is important to approach my responses with a critical eye and to take into consideration the limitations and potential biases that are inherent in any AI system.
Thanks.
You're welcome. If you have any further questions or if there's anything else I can assist you with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly podcast. I hope you enjoyed what Mr. Chat GPT had to say, and if you would like more conversations like this, do let us know. Until our next time, please like and subscribe.